Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God's Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to go ahead and read you a chapter from the Bible. Today I will be continuing with Numbers chapter 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof against the candlestick, as the Lord commanded Moses. And this work of the candlestick was of beaten gold, unto the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof was beaten work, according unto the pattern which the Lord had shewed Moses, so he made the candlestick. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, and cleanse them. And thus shalt thou do unto them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. Then let them take a young bullock with his meat offering, and even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock shalt thou take for a sin offering. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt gather the whole assembly of the children of Israel together. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the Levites. And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord for an offering of the children of Israel, that they may execute the service of the Lord. And the Levites shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and thou shalt offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering unto the Lord, to make an atonement for the Levites. And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto the Lord. Thus shalt thou separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. And after that shall the Levites go in to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt cleanse them, and offer them for an offering. For they are wholly given unto me from among the children of Israel, instead of such as open every womb. Even instead of the firstborn of all the children of Israel have I taken them unto me. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself. And I have taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel. And I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons among the children of Israel, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, when the children of Israel come nigh unto the sanctuary. And Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites according unto all that the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So did the children of Israel unto them. And the Levites were purified, and they washed their clothes, and Aaron offered them as an offering before the Lord. And Aaron made an atonement for them to cleanse them. And after that went the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation before Aaron, and before his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did they unto them. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This is it that belongeth unto the Levites from 25 years old and upward. They shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And from the age of 50 years old they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more, but shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites touching their charge. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. This is a nice chapter indicating how the Levites will be separated for the purpose of serving God. Very nice chapter. If I believe I have the structure correct, and I want to go ahead and I'll research this because I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, you're going to see me correct myself. So I'm not going to this with 100% certainty, but I'm quite certain. So we have in the structure of how the service works for the Hebrews at this time, we have the high priest, we have the priests, and we have the Levites. I'm quite sure that's how it works. And the sons of Aaron are the high priests, and I don't know who else is the priests. And then of course the Levites who come from Levi, they do a lot of the work to serve Yeah. So the high priest is a descendant specifically of Aaron. The priests are also descendants of Aaron, and the Levites assist the priests, but were not allowed to perform the priestly duties of sacrifice. So all priests were Levites, but not all Levites were priests. So that's how that works. So yeah, very cool. Just cool to see the structure that God had made. So yeah. Anywho. Whew, so yeah. That is where I'll end the Bible reading there for today, and I'll transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Dive video. Since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I worked my software engineering job and I trained jiu-jitsu. And with no further achievements since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I want to go ahead and talk a bit about something cool, which is that I'm recording this batch of 7 videos on July 18th of 2025, which is a Friday. Tomorrow, on July 19th, is a UFC event. UFC stands for Ultimate Fighting Championship, I believe. And there is a gentleman by the name of Max Holloway who fights out of the gym that I just joined to train MMA like less than a year ago. He's been there for a long time. He's like one of the greatest fighters, in the history of the UFC, and he's fighting tomorrow. And so I bought the UFC pay-per-view for tomorrow so I could watch from home, which is super exciting. So that's the first bit of good news, is I get a chance to support him in his fight where he'll be fighting against another legend, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. So you have Max Blessed Holloway and Poirier, and they're fighting actually in Poirier's retirement fight in his home state of Louisiana. So they actually have the nicknames. One of Max's nicknames, of course, is Blessed, just like Dustin's is Diamond. And that Max also has a nickname called the Pride of Hawaii. And Dustin has a nickname called the Pride of Louisiana. So it's super exciting, and I'm definitely rooting for Max that he, does well. So I wanted to say that. Why? Because of the fact that in addition to this awesome opportunity to watch these UFC fights, you have to have a package called ESPN Plus before you can watch the UFC pay-per-view in the first place. So I got a bundle package with ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu, and so I'll be watching a ton of like Disney Plus content also. Like last night I was watching a show called The Mandalorian. It's like a Star Wars show. It was a ton of fun, and I'm just like so excited to like watch all the Disney content that I had been missing out because I didn't have that subscription. I know it's not like the biggest deal, but for somebody who loved like Disney will always be a part of my childhood, and I don't know where everything will be 100 years from now or whenever it is I plan on having a family. It could be closer, of course. It could be further, but having them raised like to watch Disney it's just like a no question. So gotta watch Disney, and the opportunity to watch Star Wars and other Disney content just makes me so happy to think about it, because I grew up watching Disney content, whether it be Cinderella, whether it be Mulan, whether it be Beauty and the Beast, whether it be so many other things. I'm trying to think. Toy Story. So there's just many examples. I don't want to get too much into the weeds about it. Rather, just the opportunity, like I mentioned, to support Max and watch the UFC content, as well as watching now Disney and movies on Hulu or shows on Hulu. I don't have too much time. Obviously, my schedule is quite busy, but what time I get, the fact that there's more like opportunities to watch like recreational like Disney content was just something I wanted to share, because it helps me to just enjoy the world that when I first saw Star Wars Episode 4 as a kid. I can think back to Obi-Wan telling Luke to use the Force. So yeah. So with that, I'll go ahead and end the video there for today. I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.